One of our most cherished winter traditions is about to return to the heart of downtown Detroit.
Yes, indeed. The season's first group of skaters hit the ice on Wednesday. It was the rink at Campus Martius Park. Practice, if you will. Staff from Visit Detroit and the Downtown Detroit Partnership decided to test out the rink. This was a special first on ice preview. Crews put on the finishing touches there at the outdoor ice rink earlier this week. But the rink officially opens. This is what you need to know. It officially opens to the public this Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone fall. Maybe I need to go out there and help test the falling part of the ice skating.
I can do that with you.
There you go. Well, we're just one day away from flipping the switch at the 21st annual Detroit tree lighting. And of course, you can catch all of the fun of this year's tree lighting ceremony in our Light Up the Season special. Here's tomorrow night at 7 p.m. right here on 7. And we know lots of people are going to go down there and want to cheer on the season. Let's find out how they should dress by checking in with Mike.
Hey, good morning. I will mention we're going to have to dress warm. It's not going to be as cold or as bad as what we're dealing with right now, but numbers are going to be in the 40s with the wind chill in the 30s. We'll talk about that as well. Let's talk about the matter at hand. Notice all the evidence of the snow falling behind me. We're at 34. That's for downtown Detroit, so just a touch above the freezing mark. That's not the case everywhere. Visibility is dropping because the snow is falling pretty good. There's a look at Detroit and the radar return showing that primarily this batch is fairly light. But if you head north here in the northeastern corner of Oakland County, just east of Lake Orion, they're dealing with some decent snow crossing over into Bruce as well as Elmont, Imlay City. And as we zoom out, you'll see this lake effect snow has really taken over the radar in a lot of locations. And we'll be dealing with this not only for the morning, but also going into the afternoon as well. The wind chills, that's something else to talk about. It feels like the 20s out there across Metro Detroit, so make sure the kids, no doubt, are layered up because we're going to be dealing with this for a good chunk of the day. The Weather Planner Plus, we've been talking about the rain, the snow, and also the wind that's producing that wind chill. How this looks or how it impacts us for today, it's going to be the commute, I think. Some slick spots will be a possibility, mainly because at 32 degrees, those bridges, the overpasses, even the ramps could all have issues out there. Eventually, later this morning, closer to lunchtime, even though it'll still be snowing, we're expecting the temps to go far enough above freezing where it's not going to have as much of an impact on the roads. Same thing for the drive home, but as you can see, the kids no doubt will have to layer up, feeling like winter makes an appearance. Sunset will be at 5:07 p.m. Let's talk about this 40-degree drop because we're feeling it right now. That's mainly because of these wind chills. They're well into the 20s. That's going to be the case for this morning. It gets a little bit better this afternoon, but the 20-degree wind chills will return later tonight, and they'll still be here going into your Friday morning, so you have to layer up once again for tomorrow. And then we slowly recover, looking closer to light up the season. We were wondering how cool is it going to be. We'll have those wind chills getting a little bit better out of the 20s into the 30s. You'll still have to layer up, of course, just not going to be as cold as what we're dealing with right now. Speaking of light up the season, the forecast remains unchanged. We still have that slight chance of rain later into the evening. Temperatures will be in the 40s. The winds will be gusty at times from the north, but overall it's not going to be as cold or as icy as what we're dealing with right now. The 40s are back going into your weekend with more clouds, rain possible on Monday, and we start a cooling trend.